Ah, the Empire of Japan, where the God Emperor has 13 chins, so they made the age of consent to match. Hello everyone, my name is John Parker 117, and welcome back to another episode in the world of Hearts of Iron 4, and today we are playing the Land of the Rising Sun mod, which will finally give Japan the much needed facelift that Paradox just really doesn't want to give Japan. We have plenty of different paths we're going to go down, but we're just going to do a classic, nice old historical Japan game, and hopefully it'll actually be fun. And if you like this video, remember to like and subscribe. Remember, 10,000 subscribers for the silly world conquest. We get closer every single day, and I appreciate it. Also remember that you can get access to the archive of all my old videos from the old channel by becoming a channel member, so be sure to check that out. And let's get started. So we actually have to do the assess the situation, which, as we see, it starts a inter-service rivalry begins in Japan with Army and Navy sides. It starts with 0 progress towards the Navy. I assume this is going to be a balance of power thing, but if we look in our focus tree, we got a lot more paths. We have our generic Army expansion path that Japan has in the normal game, but down here we can get a lot of factories. So, you know, the Civ greeting is going to be strong in this one. But up here, something I noticed, that's not the normal consumer goods factories factor thing. That's just consumer goods factories. So if I go down here, right, I can get minus 25 consumer goods factories, not factors. So it's like the old type of it. So if I go to total mobilization, I will have negative 15 consumer goods, so I'll get all my factories. So obviously that's what we're going to do. Anyway, we got a Civ greeter up, and I think I am just going to get rid of these tank divisions because as we can see, they're pretty just they're Japanese tank divisions, so they're not gonna do that well on the battlefield, but the manpower will do good in our pool. We'll separate off the marine and the motorized because I will keep my motorized. I like my motorized divisions, and the rest will just throw on Hodi Shidan or Hohi Shidan. And actually, the first thing we're going to do is improve our supply a little bit right here. This is what I do at the beginning of every Japan game, because if you guys didn't know, on the John Parker 117 YouTube channel, actually not on it at all because I don't think I've played Japan once, but I am a Japan enjoyer. Not like that, and definitely not like that. I am a Hearts of Iron 4 Japan enthusiast, which is weird because I don't like the Navy at all. Speaking of which, we're just going to get rid of all of these and slam them in one fleet. And we are going to make our agency. I'm gonna try and get a full collaboration on China before we go to war with them, which means the war may take a little longer to get off the ground, which is okay. Wait, let's get her running. There we go. The February 26th incident, and I assume this is where we choose to go. Who will we support? The Tosei-ha, the Kodo-ha, or the Neither-ha? I don't know. I think this is the one I want to do. So that did that. And we can go straight for Greater East Asian Co-Prosperity Sphere. I'm not going to. We have a lot of stuff we need to do. So let's go to increase industrial investments. And this started the inter-service rivalry, and if we go over here, we can get Admiral Yamamoto assumes the role of Prime Minister. I might do that just to do that because that's kind of cool. Get Tojo in here so we can get some army XP, and let's rush down our civs. Our Japan is going to be a little sleeping tiger. We need to wake her up, and we can only wake her up through Civ greeting. Civ greeting is the end to all means, or the mean to all ends. I don't know. Let's get a casual 5 more civs. Definitely not overpowered. I'm going to use our second set of political power to get the elusive gentleman, just so we can rush China down. Get 3 spies right off the bat. Oh yeah, I also want to, while I have fuel, I want to go out here and I want to train my Navy so I can get naval experience so I can work on my Marine Special Doctrine because it's very good for Japan. Go ahead and trade some more oil for the United States, and that will allow us to get some more naval experience for 150 days. So you prepare collaboration government, get both of them on there. Make sure operations are at high priority so they get prioritized. Get some more civilian factories. And I guess let's do Navy research. I dread doing Navy research, but I'm Japan, so I need to. And I think I'm gonna stick with Grand Battle Plan just so I can get the tip of the spear, which because I'm gonna focus heavily on Marines this game. Costs 60. And it looks down here, we have some Imperial Protectorates. So once we get down there, we can establish the Philippines, Laos, Vietnam, East Indies, Khmer. That's pretty cool. I love Reichskommissariats wherever they are, so that's a welcome addition to this new Japan. Anyway, let's get started on our Marine Corps, and let's train up, or at least let's make our Marines better, or at least start making them better. All right, we got 4 more civs, so let's go up and do Zyastibu's controlled economy. This is gonna tank our political power when we do all of this, but I think it's gonna be worth it if what I think is gonna happen is gonna happen. It could just do nothing and screw me over, but who knows? So yeah, Zyastibu's controlled economy. This also gives us civilian factory construction speed, so you know what that means. We all know what's happening over here in Japan. This mod was actually made by the same person who made the Turkey mod from the last video, and that was pretty fun, so I'm glad to be playing this. Anyway, Fun Mitsui was more factories. Oh wait, it's not doing it at all. It's not adding the... Oh no, that's a whoopsie daisy moment. Well, I guess let's get more manpower. I mean, I guess let's get a silent workhorse. That sucks. I mean, I guess I'm gonna do it anyway for the civ speed, but this is really hurting us. Why would you do this? Our first collaboration government in China is done. Let's go ahead and prepare the second one. Please actually work. Okay, it's working, and it's only giving factor. It's working now, but it's only giving factor. Okay, I need to stop training my boats. We have 0 fuel. I probably should have been paying attention to that. Logistics company is done. We're gonna do cigarette factories to get 4 more civilian factories because we love Big Tobacco. This video is sponsored by Big Tobacco. I'm just kidding. It's not. YouTube, please don't kill me. It's already 1937. We need to get our collaboration government. That's very important. There is no China war without collaboration government. So instead of doing Greater East Asia Co-Prosperity Sphere, we're gonna do National Mobilization Law to get a free war economy. Let's get a free research slot for 35 days. I'm liking the new times. A lot of these focuses have been 35 days, especially the very useful ones. And I think this is just going to be our Navy research slot. I'm only gonna research Navy with it, just so I don't forget, because I've already forgotten a lot. And I think this is gonna be my Marine template for now. It's just a nice old 30 width with the pioneers on them, so they actually get the bonuses. Yeah, and I have 4 of them somewhere. I transferred some divisions to it, so our naval force is a ragtag group of individuals, including the Marines, the infantry, and my 2 little motorized divisions, because why not? And let's set them to go from Dalian all the way over here to Qingdao. Just get them prepared. There we go. Our second collaboration government is done, and let's get our third one on the way. I'm gonna put in, some artillery and logistics into my normal infantry division, just so it has a little bit more of a kick, because the way it's looking right now, it just looks like a block of meatloaf. Yeah, no meatloaf for my Japanese army. They get fish. And it's a good thing we have so many factories, because our special our operation is taking 29 factories. Why? What do you need that many factories for? Get national defense state. The classic focus, which gives total mobilization, which we pretty desperately need. It's almost 1938. I'm gonna try and declare the war right when the collaboration government is done. Our only problem is support equipment. So let's make some more of that. There we go, national defense state. And I think now we're good to do Greater East Asian Co-Prosperity Sphere, just so we can get prepared. And I really hope that my puppets divisions can hold Shaanxi up here, because if I get pushed out of Shaanxi and Minjiang capitulates, I'm gonna be upset. I'm going to be upsetty spaghetti, and it's gonna be all Shaanxi's fault. Let's train our Navy some more while we have fuel. There we go, Greater East Asian Co-Prosperity Sphere, and our guy is gonna die and get death, definitely. Trust me. And now this guy, who definitely doesn't look like Hitler, our prime minister. And let's see, what do we do Marco Polo yet? I think it's time to do Marco Polo. The collaboration government will finish close enough. It'll finish close enough the time when we'll be like in this area, I guess. Let's go ahead and get all of our close air support and all of our planes to just go over northern China, and they're gonna have a fun old time. There we go. Chinese United Front. Time to get a billion trillion events from them. Nothing different about the Chinese, I think. I'm gonna see if I can train more, or at least convert more Marines. It appears I can, and it's a good idea. So I'm gonna convert all my non-motorized to my Marine template. Excavation 1, let's get Excavation 2. Do a bunch of good stuff. Yep, and the Anschluss has happened before our invasion. We're just a little sleepy, guys. We're a little late to the party, but we will be there. There we go. The Marco Polo Bridge incident is done, and I think our first focus is going to be... We're going to start down the liaison conferences and try and get supremacy of will. Declare war on China, declare war on Shaanxi. If I'm correct, they'll just slam themselves into the border. Or not. Why are they smart calling both our subjects? And there goes our last collaboration government. So these guys' jobs is just going to be to create a big spy network in China. And you are going to do propaganda because I want to decrease China's war support so we get even less surrender limit. Because if I get them to 30% surrender progress, I can do secure China, which will just automatically get rid of the Marco Polo Bridge incident. I can just escalate the war in China, and that gives the US more war support. Let's go ahead and do it. Yeah, because we get a minus 40% attack bonus. This is all in the base game, but it's still a problem. Sure, I'll take your 51 rifles, Manchukuo. Anyway, let's launch our naval invasion. It appears we are going to take Tsingtao, but at what cost? The cost being a really annoying battle here with Zibi Sanma. Pin them so they don't encircle us. Go the liaison conferences. Done. Now let's get army expansion law. And we've just unlocked this territorial claims thing, sue imperialists for peace. So where if I control, I assume this is the Philippines, the Philippines, the Indonesians, and Malaya, I can get to just peace out the allies, which I think I'm going to do because I don't want to fight. There we go, we took Tsingtao, and now it is secure for these guys to come over. We're just going to try and push up to the river, take the airport, and go. See, okay, we got that encirclement. And with only taking Qingdao, China is already 5% towards capitulation. That's how powerful collaboration governments are. So always use them. If you have a big nation, you have to fight. Took that province. Let's try and go down here. Can we escalate the war in China more? No, escalate the war in China. Oh yeah, I'm still training my navy. I'm such an idiot. I was wondering why I had no fuel. The war is slow and very groggy, but I think we're winning it. Let's convoy raid them. That'll show them. For resisting the power of almighty Japan. Yo, supremacy of Will. I don't know who Will is, but he must be pretty fucking great if they're dedicating an entire focus to just his supremacy. Good job, William, whoever you are. And thank you, Italy. You're truly my best friend. I think we need to change our tactics. Go to logistic strike as well. Just so the 13 divisions in Beijing start to lose a little bit of supply. See, look, now they're starting to take attrition. And there's this thing called resistance to local Japanese occupation. Local non-core manpower minus 75. Local factories minus 99. Construction speed minus 50. Available resources minus 99. So, okay, I guess I'm just getting nothing from China. Why'd I even invade it? There we go. We took another province. I hate that that's notable, but still, we did it. And now let's push to the river. Let's push out a little bit. Can we escalate the war in China? And now we're only down to a 10% bonus. One more escalate, and we should be good. Yeah, and then this will just bypass. See if we can get this encirclement down here. I would also like to take Jinan, because that's a supply hub. Please take Jinan. But hey, we might get that encirclement. Just gotta keep these guys pinned. Come on, give it to old Johnny, please. Pretty please. Yeah, 4 divisions. To China, that's like mothballs, but still 4 divisions. Well, look at them go. Whoa. There we go. There goes Marco Polo Bridge incident, and secure China is done. And we can't do Chinese reorganization until they're either a subject of us or China does not exist. So I'm going to lay off on that for now. And instead, we are going to do new naval estimates, which will give us some more dockyards. And engineer company is done. I'm going to research my medium tanks, and you know what that means. It's time for flame tanks. Yeah, we love flame tanks. There we go. We took Jinan, which should cut off a lot of supply for them, because their next railway, their next supply hub, I think, is over here. And that does not reach up into this area. And I'm bombing all their railways, so it's not going to work out too well for them. Easily go and pass the river. Just try and meet up with the front line so I can make another naval invasion. And here's Ichigo. I'm just giving the United States a billion war support. Yeah, they're already at 43. Oh boy, but we got Ichigo finally. Yeah, and now we should just be able to attack across the whole front line. Yep, and we connected. Gonna separate these guys, and I'm gonna train up other divisions. They're gonna help out with the second naval invasion. But for now, you guys are just going to be a united front line across all of Big China while we try and get this encirclement over here. And we're making breakthroughs. We're making our way. And I want to get this encirclement on Beijing. Oh God, please, please, please. Yes! Okay. All right. This is like 20 divisions. The Beijing pocket. Watch them go, watch them fly. Holy. Pop, 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 pop goes the weasel. That's just beautiful. And the way things are looking, I don't even think we need another naval invasion. Let's see if we need another naval invasion or not. I'm gonna put these guys here, and they're just gonna try and take Nanjing. There we go. We're gonna just walk into Nanjing, apparently. Getting a little encirclement along the way. There we go. Follow Nanjing. I'm gonna switch my main trading partner to the Soviet Union. I don't know why Japan didn't just do this in real life. I think it would have saved them a lot of time. And the sack of Nanjing. Okay, so this is a new event. For the sake of morality and not giving the United States even more war support, I'm going to reprimand the generals. I guess let's sign the tripartite pact. There we go. We got my air base. Yeah. Okay. Air base acquired. Move all the planes. And China is already 59% of the way to capitulation. I'm probably gonna have to take Chongqing, but that should be it. And looking at my focus tree, it requires me to go down. Well, it doesn't require me to, but the path I want to go down makes it so I need Tibet as a puppet. So I'm going to justify on them now and have them join the Chinese United Front so I can get them in the peace deal. Yeah, I don't even think we need another naval invasion. I'm just gonna hit a button and tell them to go. Get some more divisions over there, obviously, though. And these guys are just gonna keep going along the coast. Yep, there we go. Tibet joins the Chinese United Front, and so we will get them in the peace deal. That shouldn't be that hard. They have, like, 5 divisions, so I don't think that's gonna be the game breaker. The straw that broke Japan's back. The Tibetan warriors. And let's make our flame tank. We just want it to be as cheap as possible. There's my flame support, get those in production, and one day we'll even be able to put them in our divisions if we're lucky. See, how's the supply looking over here? We got a bunch of supply hubs. There's not a lot of supply hubs over here. Let's take that railway. Oh, German tanks are here. I assume that's to Manchukuo. Nope, it's to Menjiang. Thanks, Menjiang. We just gobble up all the victory points on the coast, and that should set us up in the position to really smash through the center. And they've lost almost 1 million men. We're in Asia, so manpower, that's just a number. Oh boy, I think our lines are getting a little thin. Yeah, they're having a lot of fun over here. Can we not have that happen, please? Can we not have this happen? Yeah, I'm gonna need to push this little maneuver back. Yeah, get pushed back, China. You're not gonna be pushing me like that. And luckily our Marine division should be really good across the river, but I guess not. Well, they're considerably better. And there goes World War II. I hope we're able to wrap this up before I have to go to war with the Allies. I am not trying to repeat what Japan did in real life, which is suck. Just can't get any supply over here. If we can take Wuhan, that's another supply hub. We need it very badly. I guess let's do Nanshinran. I wanted to hold off on this because it says gets event United States, United Kingdom, and Netherlands embargo, but I'm already trading with the Soviets, so it doesn't really matter. I just want to be able to demand my Indochina. There we go. We took Wuhan. Let's connect it. Let's connect it to both railways for double the supply. Just kidding. That's not how it works. There goes Paris, which means I can get my delicious, delicious, delicious Indochina and actually establish Vietnam, Laos, and Khmer instead of just controlling it normally. Anyway, now that we have supply again, we should be good to just full-on offensive. And if we take Changde and Changsha, that may be it. because they're already super close to capitulation. There you go. There's all the embargo, but we get 30% war support. Holy. This gives us more stability, so I'll take that. Go ahead and demand Indochina. I just know they're gonna give it to me, because they're my best friend. Question mark? They're my best friend? France. And before they can take it, we're gonna establish the protectorates. They're gonna get overrun, but it's completely fine. That'll distract a bunch of their units. There we go. We're about to take Changsha. Changde is the real prize, though. It has 10 whole victory points, which for this side of China is like the lost city of gold. 98% towards capitulation. And can we do it? Yeah, we did it. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of a weird thing, and beyond giving Menkukuo their stuff, I am going to puppet everything. I want to puppet all of the warlords, because that's the requirement for the focus. Now that we've puppeted them, we can puppet their one little ship. So yeah, this looks kind of weird, but that's okay. I'm not even gonna, I don't really care about that focus. I want to do Chinese reorganization, and we're just swimming in military factories now. Just a billion of them. But yeah, the Greater East Asian Co-Prosperity Sphere is doing pretty good. We're a big boy. Soon we will be bigger. We're going to do divide and rule, which I think I messed up, because I think I'm supposed to own the land that's going to this nation. So I'm going to transfer stuff around a little bit, eat this up real quick so I can release it. Yep, so I can release it as the Wang Jingwei regime. We're also going to lose Taiwan, Dalian, and East Tibet, which I might just transfer back to me because they're core Japanese lands. There we go, divide and rule. We now got the Wang Jingwei regime, led by you know who he is, Wang Jingwei. And the ultimatum to the warlords, which is redundant because I already have all of them. And now we're going to reorganize the warlords, which should make things look pretty cool. And there they are. The North China HQ, the Lianguang State, the Yunnan State, the Hui Autonomous Region, and Dictatorial Xinjiang. And we got Shanghai and Hainan. I'm also gonna give myself back Guangzhou Guguan. What a beautiful China. This is the proper China. If you don't agree with this, you're not a true Chinese-Japanese patriot. Anyway, let's get Siam in the faction. And Siam joins our faction, which is good. That means I can beat them up on land instead of having to naval invade as much. Now let's get the bicycles. We need them. The bicycles will lead us to victory. Truly. I guess we're just going full bicycle. Gonna drain a lot of our support equipment, but it's okay. I think it's also time to add medium flame tanks to everything. And I think no one can lead our second naval invasion army better than the guy with a drug addiction, so let's get him on. The crackheads are really good at everything they try and do. And I guess now that we have everyone in position, we're pretty much a year early, but I think we're ready to attack the United States. Just gotta make sure to stop training my navy again. Hey, Tojo just became the prime minister, and we've got our war goal on the Philippines. I guess let's get started on our war goal on British Malaya and the Dutch East Indies and such. At least build up some railways, because Jesus, there's no supply in Siam. What have you done? What have you done, Siam? I'm supposed to invade through you, and you're just a big block of death. There you go. Declare war on the Philippines. That will bring the Amerikanskis in, but it should be too late for them. So to sue imperialists for peace, I need to control all the Philippines, all of Malaya, and all of Dutch East Indies. If I push up into Burma, I can make a Burmese puppet. So I think that's the goal. I would like to liberate all of India, but I don't think that's a thing with being at peace. You know, let's just absolutely slap around the Filipinos. Go and sneak up and take all these islands. We cannot be stopped. Please don't all go up there. Got a little encirclement over there. Naval invaded across the strait. Now we're just gonna march straight down, and there goes the Philippines. So now we control 6 of our required states. I need to control Palawan. Oh wait, this is Palawan. That's strange. It says it's Palawan over here, but this is the true Palawan that we need to conquer. Of course, let's get our garrisons over here, and let's get these guys prepared to naval invade Singapore, and that will be our next target. And I could make the Imperial Protectorate Philippines, but that would lock me out of doing this sue imperialists for peace, and I don't want to do that. Do my IMOs real quick. It's just a bunch of shit I don't care about. Oh boy. And oh lord, our I think we're being convoy rated. Yeah, we're being convoy rated. Oh, get a small fleet to do convoy escort over here, along with my submarines, because I'm not really used for anything right now. Along with the Chinese ships, you guys can do convoy escort as well. Oh no, Bismarck Sea. Okay, yeah. Hopefully the Americans can't take it, because I have garrisons there. My Tibetan and Minjang garrisons. Trust me, it'll hold. You just have to believe. Just have to believe in the process. There you go, strike on the southern resource area. Yeah, the Americans are just absolutely shitting on my convoys. Why? I have naval superiority. And we lost one of our Marines at sea because of the freaking American submarines. Why are you so aggressive? I guess I'll train up another Marine to replace him, because if there's one thing you are in the Japanese army, it's replaceable. Let's call in Siam, and let's call in Yunnan. Those are the only people we want to call in right now. Our goal is just to take Burma, because that's all we can get if we do the peace deal. And plus, I really want Burma. They have a lot of tungsten. And I really hope this gives control of the state to me, because Siam isn't doing shit. My god, leave me alone. Stop sinking all my convoys. But yeah, the control of the state should go to us, or at least I could demand it. Please give me that, Singapore. Singapore, you're an asshole. I won't be able to sue the imperialists for peace because I don't control Singapore. We're able to make moves on Borneo. Let's see, can I get away with a sneaky little invasion of Sumatra? Please land. And I won't be able to form Burma either because my puppet and fucking Siam keep hucking me out of it, and they won't give it to me because they're so mean. Oh wait, that's give control of state. I was about to say, you know, for the sake of my sanity, I'm transferring. Siam's basically my puppet, but for the sake of my sanity, I'm transferring this over so I can make the puppet because I just don't give a shit. Come on. Just spread around. Bicycle boys, go. Bicycle boys, go. And it appears we got encircled up here. That's no good. Can we liberate that, please? No? Oh, well. Yeah, the U.S. is slowly taking up all of our islands. This is scary. We gotta be quicker. Why were they able to retake that? Ethiopia! Get them out of there. Oh, God, we got encircled down here. Can we go down and save them? Please? I don't know why they decided they wanted to just, like, snake. I don't remember telling them to do that. Why do they keep just, like, finagling around? What is wrong with these units? Oh, God, they went behind us again. Anyway, I'm gonna call in Guangxi just so I can take Hong Kong. It's just because all of our steel is being stolen. That's it. I'm bringing out the big navy. I will get my steel. God, Indonesia is a slog. Oh, Lord. Eastern India naval invasion. Where? Right there. Do a little evasive maneuver, trying to encircle all these guys over here in one big gulp. Maybe if I can capitulate the Dutch East Indies, they'll surrender a lot of their territory and I'll be able to hit the button. I still need to control Singapore, which, you know what? I'm just gonna transfer it to me because I'm pressing that damn button. For all you Siam fans, I'll be nice and I'll give Laos their stuff to form their formable. Now they'll form their formable and they'll be happy about it. Or they won't. They'll just sit there with the uncored territory. Oh, there, finally. We landed over here in West Papua. I do need to worry about Australian Papua, but I'm mainly just gonna spread around in here and try and get enough to get occupation. There we go. I've got control over West Papua. Now let's see. What do we need? We need the Lesser Sunda Islands. And that's all we need. I'm gonna take these bicycle divisions. I'm gonna naval invade one to various spots. This is such a scuffed playthrough of Japan, but I really just could not give a shit. Give it to me. Okay, I don't control the Lesser Sunda Islands. It's all up to this division. Okay, alright. We should control it now, and we can hit the Sioux imperialists for peace. We just need to live 7 days. There we go. The UK got to keep the British Raj. Australia is still down here. The US got to keep Guam, which I find pretty weird, but that's fine because we got all of Indonesia and such. And now I can deploy the Reich's commissariats. And we did it! We formed the Greater East Asian Co-Prosperity Sphere. And yeah, this was a pretty cool mod. I really liked the China rework with what you could do with China. I really like this reorganized China sort of thing. And we only played one of the paths. There's another really cool path that I want to try out, and if we can hit 500 likes, I will play it. And if you like this video, remember to like and subscribe. And a special thank you to my channel members, Justice Oxelis, Tommy Leo 1, Sir Lemon, Sunkiller, and Zans. I'll see you later.